Welcome to today's journey towards self-discovery and growth. Our destination, the intriguing world of the mind, our mission, to explore the profound contrast between a fixed mindset and an open mindset. We all carry an inner fire, a spark that can ignite a revolution of personal growth and transformation. This 30-minute journey is a step towards fanning that flame. It's an invitation to challenge your beliefs, to question your limitations, and to embrace the endless possibilities that lie ahead. So before we dive into this adventure of self-discovery, take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. This way, you won't miss out on any of our empowering content designed to inspire, motivate, and guide you on your journey. So, are you ready for the deep dive? Excellent. Buckle up, open your minds, and let's dive in. Picture this: you're faced with a challenge and immediately your mind shuts down, whispering doubts and limitations. This, my friends, is the fixed mindset in action. A fixed mindset, as the term suggests, is a belief system that our intelligence, talents, and abilities are set in stone. This mindset tends to view the world in black and white, with success or failure, win or loss, smart or stupid. It's a mindset of absolutes, of immovable truths, and unchangeable realities. At the heart of a fixed mindset is a fundamental belief that our qualities are carved stone. It's like believing you're a certain type of person, and there's not much you can do to change that. In this mindset, we're either naturally good at something or we're not. We're either born with talent or we're destined to live without it. A person with a fixed mindset perceives challenges as threats, not opportunities, and tends to avoid them to mitigate the failure. They yearn for approval instead of personal growth. They seek validation from others, rather than finding satisfaction from within. The fixed mindset can also breed a fear of criticism. Constructive criticism, feedback, and advice become personal attacks, not opportunities for growth. Instead of embracing the chance to learn and improve, the fixed mindset may lead us to ignore, resent feedback. And what about success of others? For individuals with a fixed mindset, it's a threat, a direct comparison that shines a spotlight on their perceived inadequacies. They may feel envious or threatened by the achievements of others, instead of being inspired or motivated by them. Failure is a particularly bitter pill to swallow with a fixed mindset. It's not seen as a learning opportunity or a stepping stone to success. Instead, it's a dead end, an insurmountable wall, a confirmation their perceived inadequacies. The fixed mindset doesn't just limit our potential, it can also to self-defeating behaviors. When we believe our abilities are fixed, we're less likely to take risks or embrace new experiences. We're more likely to stick with what we know, even if it's not fulfilling or beneficial. And when we do fail, we're more likely to give up, rather dust ourselves off and try again. This mindset can also lead to a lack of motivation. If we believe our talents are innate and unchangeable, then why bother trying to improve? Why put in the effort if we're convinced that we're either born with it or we're not? But perhaps the most damaging aspect of a fixed mindset is its impact on our self-esteem. When we tie our worth to our performance and external validation, our self-esteem becomes fragile and dependent on factors beyond our control. We become prisoners of our own self-doubt, trapped in a cycle of fear and avoidance. So how do we break free from this cycle? How do we shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset? It starts with awareness, recognizing our fixed mindset tendencies and challenging our limiting beliefs. It requires a commitment to change, a willingness to step out of our comfort zone, and the courage to face our fears head-on. It requires patience, perseverance, and a lot of self-compassion. But the rewards are well worth the effort. By embracing a growth mindset, we can unlock our full potential, overcome our limitations, and live a life of continuous learning and personal growth. Remember, the fixed mindset is not a life sentence. It's a starting point, a place from which we can grow, evolve, and transform. So, embrace the journey. Let's cultivate a growth mindset, and let's unlock the boundless potential that lies within each and every one of us. This, my friends, is the fixed mindset in action. Now, let's shift our focus to the open mindset, the gateway to growth and endless possibilities. It's like stepping into a room filled with doors, each one leading to a different adventure, a different opportunity, and a different version of you. An open mindset isn't just about being receptive to new ideas, it's about actively seeking them out, embracing them, and weaving them into the fabric of your being. Imagine you're a gardener, your mind is the soil, fertile and ready. The seeds are new ideas, experiences, and knowledge. The open mindset is the nurturing rain and sunlight, helping those seeds to sprout into beautiful, strong plants. It's about nurturing those seeds, being patient as they grow, and celebrating every new leaf, every new bloom. An open mindset is also about resilience, about standing tall in the face of adversity. It's about looking at a closed door and seeing not an ending, but a new beginning. It's about viewing failure not as a setback but as a stepping stone towards success. It's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. But how do you cultivate an open mindset? It starts with self-awareness. It's about understanding your thoughts, emotions, and reactions and questioning them. It's about recognizing your biases, your prejudices, and your preconceived notions and challenging them. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and daring to see the world from a different perspective. Next, it's about embracing change. Change is a natural and inevitable part of life. It's the turning of the seasons, the rising and setting of the sun, the ebb and flow of the tides. An open mindset sees change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and evolution. Then, it's about cultivating curiosity. An open mindset is inquisitive, always seeking to learn, to explore, to understand. It's about asking questions, seeking answers, and thirsting for knowledge. It's about viewing the world with a sense of wonder and awe, seeing the beauty in the mundane and the extraordinary in the ordinary. Finally, it's about fostering empathy. An open mindset is compassionate and understanding. It's about stepping into someone else's shoes, seeing the world through their eyes, and feeling their joys and their sorrows. It's about recognizing our shared humanity and celebrating our unique differences. An open mindset is not a destination, but a journey. It's a lifelong process of learning, growing, and evolving. It's about constantly challenging yourself, pushing your boundaries, and striving to be the best version of yourself. It's about being open to new ideas, new experiences, and new ways of thinking. But remember, an open mindset is not about being indiscriminate. It's about being discerning, about knowing when to embrace an idea and when to question it. It's about balancing openness with critical thinking, curiosity with skepticism, and empathy with boundaries. So how do you know if you have an open mindset? You're open to new ideas, you're curious and eager to learn, you're resilient in the face of adversity, you're adaptable and comfortable with change, you're empathetic and understanding, and you're constantly striving for growth and self-improvement. In conclusion, an open mindset is the key to personal growth and self-improvement. It's about being open, curious, resilient, adaptable, empathetic, and always striving for growth. It's about seeing the world with fresh eyes, embracing all its complexities, and constantly seeking to understand and grow. An open mindset thrives on challenges, sees failure as an opportunity to learn, and celebrates the success of others as inspiration. So, go out there, embrace the open mindset, and embark on your journey towards self-discovery and growth. The world is full of possibilities, and with an open mindset, you're ready to seize them all. Our mindset shapes our reality. How we perceive challenges, setbacks, and triumphs determines our path forward. The human mind is a fascinating thing. It's a complex system, capable of processing information at lightning speed, storing memories, and creating perceptions that influence our actions and reactions. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the mind is its ability to shape our reality through perception. Perception is, in essence, the way we interpret the world around us. It's a filter through which we see and understand our experiences, and it's influenced by our beliefs, attitudes, and mindset. But the power of perception goes beyond mere observation. It can literally shape our reality and determine the trajectory of our lives. Consider this. Two people face the same challenge. One perceives it as an insurmountable obstacle and gives up, while the other sees it as an opportunity to grow and pushes forward. The challenge itself hasn't changed, but their perceptions have shaped their realities in entirely different ways. This is the power of perception. It's like a lens through which we view our world, and the color of that lens can either illuminate our path or cast shadows on our journey. A lens tinted with a fixed mindset may show us a world full of limitations, where challenges are roadblocks, mistakes are failures, and success is a zero-sum game. But change the lens to an open mindset and we see a world brimming with possibilities where challenges are opportunities, mistakes are lessons, and success is a collective victory. But how do we change the color of our lens? How do we shift our perceptions to create a more empowering reality? It starts with understanding the power of perception and recognizing that we have the capacity to choose how we interpret our experiences. Firstly, we need to challenge our existing beliefs. Our perceptions are often based on long-held beliefs that may not serve us anymore. By questioning these beliefs and replacing them with more empowering ones, we can shift our perceptions and, in turn, our reality. Secondly, we need to cultivate an attitude of curiosity and openness. Life is a constant process of learning and growth. By adopting a learner's mindset, we can approach challenges with curiosity rather than fear, seeing them as opportunities to learn and grow rather than roadblocks. Thirdly, we need to practice mindfulness. By staying present and fully engaged in the moment, we can observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This allows us to recognize our automatic responses and choose a more empowering perception. Lastly, we need to embrace the power of positive thinking. While it's important to stay grounded in reality, adopting a positive mindset can help us see the silver lining in every situation and use it to propel us forward. It's important to note that shifting our perceptions isn't about denying reality or ignoring challenges. It's about choosing to see those challenges in a new light, as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. It's about recognizing that we have the power to choose our mindset and, in turn, shape our reality. In the words of author Wayne Dyer, change the way you look at things and the things you look at change. This is the power of perception. It's the ability to transform challenges into opportunities, setbacks into comebacks, and dreams into realities. So, as we navigate the journey of life, let's remember that our mindset shapes our reality. Our perceptions can either limit us or empower us, depending on the lens through which we choose to view the world. It's not about what happens to us, but how we perceive what happens to us that truly matters. In every moment, we have the power to choose our perception. We can choose to see the world through a lens of fear and limitation, or we can choose a lens of love and possibility. We can choose to perceive challenges as roadblocks, or we can choose to see them as stepping stones towards our dreams. The choice is ours. So, I'll leave you with this question. Are you seeing roadblocks or stepping stones? The choice is yours. Resilience is the cornerstone of an open mindset. It's the secret ingredient in the recipe for personal growth, the fuel that fires our will to push through adversity, and the sturdy foundation upon which we build our dreams. Resilience, in essence, is our inner strength, our ability to recover quickly from difficulties and carry on undeterred by setbacks. But what exactly is resilience? Is it merely the capacity to bounce back like a rubber ball flung against a wall, or is it something more? Resilience, my friends, is not just about getting back up when life knocks you down. It's about learning from the fall, dusting yourself off, and charging forward with renewed vigor. It's about seeing failure not as a dead end but as a detour, a chance to recalibrate our compass and set a new course. Resilience is no rare gift for the fortunate few. It's accessible to everyone, waiting to be cultivated and strengthened. So, how do we cultivate resilience? Let's break it down. Firstly, we need to embrace failure. Yes, you heard right, embrace failure. It's natural to fear failure, to dread the thought of falling short, but when we change our perspective on failure, we can see it for what it truly is, a teacher. Failure teaches us what doesn't work, guiding us closer to what does. It's through this process of trial and error that we grow, that we become more resilient. Secondly, we need to practice self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on ourselves when things don't go according to plan, to berate ourselves for our perceived shortcomings. But self-compassion reminds us that it's okay to stumble, that it's okay to be imperfect. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we create a safe space for growth, nurturing our resilience. Thirdly, we need to cultivate a positive mindset. Optimism is the backbone of resilience. When we choose to see the glass as half full, we open ourselves up to possibilities, to opportunities hidden amidst challenges. A positive mindset encourages us to keep going, to persist in the face of adversity, bolstering our resilience. Lastly, we need to foster strong, supportive relationships. We are not islands, isolated and alone. We are social beings, interconnected in a web of relationships. These relationships, when rooted in mutual respect and understanding, provide a safety net, a source of comfort and support in challenging times. They remind us that we don't have to face adversity alone, that we have a community cheering us on, bolstering our resilience. As we journey towards cultivating resilience, remember this: it's not a destination but a journey. There's no magic switch to flick, no instant transformation. It's a process, a gradual strengthening of our inner fortitude. It's about learning to dance in the rain, not just waiting for the storm to pass. So, let's embrace the journey. Let's cultivate resilience, not just to survive, but to thrive. Let's transform our challenges into stepping stones, our setbacks into comebacks. Remember, it's not about how many times we fall, but how many times we get back up, dust ourselves off, and keep moving forward. Because resilience is the cornerstone of an open mindset. It's the ability to bounce back from adversity, to persevere when faced with setbacks, and to keep moving forward despite the odds. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. This statement is more than just a catchy phrase. It encapsulates the essence of personal growth. It's about understanding that the road to success isn't always smooth. There will be bumps, unexpected turns, and sometimes we might even lose our way. But each setback, each failure, is not a dead end, but rather a detour guiding us towards a path of learning and growth. Now, embracing growth isn't always easy. It's a process that requires patience, perseverance, and a whole lot of courage. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, challenging your own beliefs, and pushing your boundaries. It's about learning to see failure not as a stumbling block but as a stepping stone towards success. But how exactly do we embrace this process of growth? The first step is to develop a love for learning. We often associate learning with formal education, but in reality, it extends far beyond the four walls of a classroom. Learning is a lifelong journey. It's about continually seeking knowledge, honing skills, and exploring new ideas. It's about being curious, asking questions, and not being afraid to say, "I don't know." Cultivating a love for learning starts with adopting an open mindset. Remember, an open mindset sees challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. It's about being receptive to new ideas, constructive feedback, and different perspectives. It's about acknowledging that there's always room for improvement, no matter how skilled or experienced we might be. The benefits of nurturing this love for learning are immense. It boosts our confidence, enhances our abilities, and broadens our perspectives. It makes us more adaptable in the face of change and more resilient in the face of adversity. It empowers us to take charge of our personal and professional development, steering us towards a path of continuous growth and success. The second step in embracing the process of growth is to set realistic and achievable goals. Goals give us a sense of direction, a roadmap guiding us towards our desired destination. They motivate us to stay focused, keep us accountable, and provide a sense of accomplishment when achieved. Setting goals, however, is just the beginning. The real challenge lies in staying committed to these goals, especially when faced with obstacles. This is where resilience comes into play. Resilience helps us to stay focused on our goals, even in the face of adversity. It encourages us to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward, no matter how tough the journey might be. Lastly, embracing growth requires a commitment to self-improvement. It's about striving to be a better version of ourselves each day. It's about acknowledging our strengths, working on our weaknesses, and striving to reach our full potential. It's about celebrating our progress, no matter how small, and acknowledging that every step forward, no matter how tiny, is a step towards growth. So, as we navigate through this journey of life, let's strive to embrace the process of growth. Let's cultivate a love for learning, set meaningful goals, and commit to self-improvement. Let's learn to see setbacks as setups for comebacks and failures as opportunities to learn and grow. Remember, growth is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. So let's keep moving forward, keep learning, keep growing. Embrace the process of growth, cultivate a love for learning, and watch yourself evolve into the best version of yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's not about where we are, but who we're becoming. As we conclude our journey today, remember this: your mindset is the compass guiding you through life's adventures. We've navigated the choppy waters of the fixed mindset, where doubts and limitations cloud our path. Then, we've sailed into the open waters of the growth mindset, where challenges are stepping stones and failures are lessons. We've explored the power of perception and how it shapes our reality, and the resilience that keeps us afloat in stormy seas. And finally, we've arrived at the shores of continuous growth, where every setback is a setup for a comeback. So, dear voyagers, choose your mindset wisely. Embrace the challenges, see failures as opportunities, and never stop growing. Keep your mind open, your heart full, and your spirit soaring. And if you found this voyage inspiring, share it with others who might need it. This is signing off.